Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get into another reading. I hope you're doing well. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Um, we're doing tarot, we're doing light language, we're doing divination, we're doing transmutation and angelic work. And we're now just starting off with portal work. So it's a lot about staying in the portal, getting into the portal, staying in the portal, getting into the portal, helping people heal, helping people realize that they come from higher up, and that I gotta give it up to this one girl. Her name is Light. I think it's spelled L space I space H space T. Yeah, she's coming in now on the angelic side, so she's definitely a starseed in the making. And I'm not gonna say that, but she's really good. And then she said something a couple months ago that really struck with me, and that I want you to apply to your own life, to the benefit of your own life. And that is, instead of apologizing and saying sorry to people, just instead of saying that, say, I want that for you. There's something else that she said that I can't remember right now, but she's great. Yeah, and go get her book. It's really she's really a divine being. Like she does channel. She does have really good assistance when it comes to the Holy Spirit. I'm not sure if she's aware but she is. So we're moving into some new territories. We're moving into some new energies. I was not prepared for this reading, so just there's an energy of unpreparedness in the air. Yeah. And I'm also doing this video to help someone that I know really deserves it, is going to help them ground. And I hope that someone who is connected to her, or her guides are here, or she's intuitively drawn, or they are intuitively drawn, him, her, whatever, to the reading, to the collective, so that there's the transmutation of that angelic, angel aspect to come into the virtues and the thrones and the powers and the dominations and the cherubims and the archangels and the seraphims, principalities and archangels and guardian angels. You know, all of the angels that will lay the groundwork for that incredible remembrance. But in my past, where I sort of like preached a lot, it didn't really grow my channel, or people just didn't want to share it because it was just me really coming out of other higher dimensions, and then just trying to find a structure so that it can land as appropriate information for the querent, for my collective. So we're gonna focus in on the positive. So as much as we can, and then we're gonna focus in on like, you know, peeping the people in your life, and if it's information for you, we're gonna work on moving into the positive aspect of it all. Because if we can, you know, think highly of each other, if we can shed that light on each other, the less likelihood there will be for the devil or the demonic realm to come in here. So it's sort of like we're building these muscles in the angelic and in the Christed conviction, and coming into the principalities, moving into the thrones. So we're gonna have to help a deity, a god. We're gonna have to help them because, as Light stated, this is the second thing that I forgot about earlier that she stated in another video that was recently posted by her, where she said that certain beings have been arrested from higher dimensions and forced down here to, it's like indentured servitude, sort of like a juvenile delinquent, imprisoned, prisoner from another realm, from another dimension, and they come here and then they're totally forgetful and they want to learn fast, and then they go too fast. All right, and that's where I'm here to not necessarily honor the collective consciousness of like pumping the brakes, but more like punching the gas, hitting the brake, releasing the clutch, having the rubber burn, and then we're gonna click it into gear, or it's already in gear. I don't know what kind of car this is, or if it's stick gear, or if it's automated. But you get the metaphor. Like it could be a loose cannon. It could be a plane just gliding, waiting for you to kickstart it, like Neo in the Matrix when he's like, pump it. Or that's Trinity. She's pumping the ship right before they hit the machine city, the source. And she's like, and he says, again, slowly, but she does it 3 times. So it's like, yeah, I'm not sure how many pumps she does in total, but I'm sure it's meaningful to people that are accounting for synchronicities and stuff like that. But let's just get into the reading, okay? Circumstantial, quantumly uncooperative. So somebody's quantumly uncooperative. It could be because of church indoctrination, where there's the influx or the flood of the toxic masculine churchcraft. I'm picking up, and I picked it up earlier today. It's not witchcraft, but it's priestcraft, which is kind of like the same thing. It's just priests have a really bad rep for burning witches, and witches have a really bad rep for having sex with the devil, and the priests have a bad rep for burning witches for having sex with the devil. And then there's just like this blame game. Oh, you're gonna burn me, or maybe it was some sort of like misguided attempt in the name of Mother Earth or the human race, where they were trying to replicate some kind of like Roman debauchery from the exit of the Greek memory of the lost codes of the origins of our flesh. And then now there are certain angels, or there are certain Christian indoctrinated, incarcerated angels from higher dimensions coming down here, and then they're just blasted with the impurity of the taxation, or the demonic influence on the influence on the angelic. Okay, we're hitting a nerve for some people, but my point is that the LGBTQ community has been kicked out of the Catholic Church, or the Pope, or the Vatican, or the Protestant or Lutheran or whatever branch. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much anger around this. So coming into the conviction of the Holy Spirit, which is the dove frequency, and the dove is installed, located, pre-installed, pre-existing as something that's installed in our bodies. We do have the Holy Spirit is represented in our brain as a dove. We're living in a... Okay. This is going to sound cartoonish or unbelievable, or it's going to sound ridiculous, or it's going to sound improbable to all of you, or to all of you. Sorry, I'm feeling it. Okay, just yeah, and then there's the energy of like, can you just give me a break? Can you give me a break? So, okay, you guys are so high frequency. It's just blowing my mind right now. Okay, so okay, and then there's the dove, which is installed in the frontal lobe of our brain. Like if you just go through this MRI scan, you just go through layer by layer, go through the body, you'll find a bunch of beings. All right, I went through an MRI scan with some brains, and then I saw the Holy Spirit in the frontal lobe, and then I saw a bat in the back, and below under the bat there's sort of like a meditating, smiling looking rodent, beautiful rodent being. Okay, and I'm sure that if you go into the cerebellum or the medulla oblongata, or you go into the corpus callosum, which is closer to the Holy Spirit, or if you go into the butterfly of the face, like there's a whole bunch of stuff. All right, but the Holy Spirit with the olive branch, so the olive kind of like represents the Virgin Mary, right? The virgin olive oil, whereas the bat, um, for some reason, represents the grape, the wine, the vampirical, the demonic. So the grape is sort of like for the bats, or the wine, or the drinking, and then you have the olive, the purity of the olive oil, which is for the Holy Spirit. All right, an olive branch, like a message, help, aid. And the booze is also like, oh my god, my life is so difficult, I can't even express my feelings, like how am I going to explain this to liquid bravery. All right, let's go. All right, let me express myself freely as I channel these higher or lower energies, all depending on how you want to look at it. All right, it's just that I don't recommend drinking unless you're uh you know in communion with the Holy Spirit. So some of y'all are drinkers, some of y'all can't handle this information. You cannot handle this here information, and certain energies in your life are gonna run your consciousness um, into distraction. So you're in entrainment with me. You're here. This is your training platform. Breathe. Calm yourself. You're safe. Allow things to unfold in your environment. Allow things to play out. Don't control it. Breathe. Yeah, you feel that. You're getting stronger. Your shadow is getting stronger. You're welcome. You can thank me later. Your shadow is getting stronger. You're becoming wiser. You're becoming stronger. You're becoming not a slayer, a badass motherfucking bitch, or whatever. You're not going into that level of like ego. You're coming into sin tolerance. You're becoming powerful. You're becoming an authority. You're becoming a master. Your frequency is going up, 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 up. All right. Thank you for the wing activation. For some of y'all you're helping me. Like, I'm so used to like always just giving, 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 giving. But now I notice that some of y'all are actually helping me, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Light is the reality within the dream of perception. Get into the dream of plasma, rewriting your Akashic record. Celebrity or royalty, they're watching. Only a brother can raise a sister. Only a sister can raise a brother. Okay, so we're gonna work on your ability to feel when other people are holding their truth back. So now we're at maybe we're dealing with somebody who's trying to map out the subterranean of the entire ocean. So like the seven seas, the seven heavens, the the they're coming from the stratospherian perspective, right? So in the name of binary and strengthenment, we're for the first time mapping out certain aspects of other people's communicative hold over us. So in order to escape victimhood, we're gonna focus in on zooming into our sovereign being. We're gonna focus in on zooming in on social situations that in the past would render us groundless. So in order to become grounded as starseeds, we need to use water as a conductor to start grounding through the subsea level as we're accepting the binary aspects of everything. Yeah, we're angelically oriented, but we also cannot escape the fact that we are intermediary human beings of colossal proportions once we start working in the Holy Spirit codes. Because once you start accepting these energies, you're going to become an incredible transformer in your environment. So, okay, you are going to start massaging your own jaw muscles like there was no tomorrow. You're going to rub olive oil on your jaw muscles, you're going to rub virgin olive oil on your jaw muscles. And you're going to start working with the Holy Spirit with me. Facts. All right. So when you do that, when you've figured out a ton of ways to like activate the jaw muscles, when people are holding back on truth, on things that are really difficult for them to talk about, you're gonna feel it. It's going to start to like secrete, because these are glands, okay? So when this gland starts to secrete during another person's energy of holding back their expression, you're going to be the first one to confront them on this aspect of like, no, you're holding back, speak your truth. You're not allowed to incarcerate yourself. You're not allowed to punish yourself in front of me. That's the transformative abilities that you're going to come into, and they're not going to punish you for that as long as you're providing that message with some humility, with some dignity, with some respect for them, okay? Yeah, some of y'all are really feeling this. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Take my breath away. La 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 la. This is the way it's gonna be. If you want it, you better match it. Okay. Yeah. I don't see myself matching anybody's anything in this lifetime. But I appreciate the whatever that was, you know. Somebody's manifesting your ass. Manifesting the fuck out of you. Okay. That's interesting. We don't believe in inanimate aliveness. Hashtag Toy Story / Elementals. Alright, so is this you? Okay. So this is not about you borrowing ideas or just picking up something that's like a halfway truth or anything. This is some real shit, alright? So Toy Story is not a movie, okay? It's a fucking documentary, alright? But hear me out, okay? So you can make inanimate objects your allies. And yeah, we're working on superconscious levels. So your soul is in this very multidimensional dialogue, not confrontation. It's not a confrontation if you like stub your toe, your knee, if you hit your head on something. It's not a confrontation. It's just an opportunity for you to become friends with that furniture, that angle, that list, that doorknob, that something that happened to your body. And then of course, on a daily basis, you should truly treat your vessel like it was not even yours. It was an angel's vessel, or somebody really, like somebody that's royal, or somebody that's very precious, somebody that's extremely valuable, somebody that's not necessarily the shadow aspects of you, because your shadow might have no qualms, no issue with slapping the fuck out of you, punishing you, drugging you, killing you. Like, that's sort of like the shadow. That's what it does. It's a change maker. It makes huge impacts. It doesn't care about other people. That's like, the shadow is the narcissist. The shadow is the demon. The shadow is the bat that created the whole thing from Wuhan or China, whatever, however you want to frame it. Like, don't fuck with the bats. All right? And in order to sort of like appease or please the sire, the lord of darkness, with or the Lilith within you, you have to respect and love yourself and your environment in such a degree that you escape that physical punishment at this level of frequency, because we're at a pretty high level of frequency here, and we're dealing with sort of like ninja escape frequencies on a very, I'm hearing it, but I'm not allowed to say it, or they're just, my guides are just telling me about it, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna introduce him to this new modality soon, but he's not allowed to, he's not privy to it yet. So it's like me like looking in through the glass, you know, and it's giving Alice in Wonderland vibes, you know. So yeah. Right. Palantir, crystal balls. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could do some light language. Sure. If you're looking into doing light language yourself, I do recommend listening or watching movies all over the world. Just go nuts with your handwriting. Just dot slash dot slash circle slash dot slash, and just keep going and remove more and more rules, and get out of repetition, like repeating yourself, saying the same thing over and over again. I'm not saying to get bored with yourself, but I'm saying to understand that divine inspiration is sort of like the laughter of the genius, of the liberated approach to some kind of genius that is you nurturing yourself to the point where your expression becomes so open that it's transmuting people. And my light language transmutes all narcissism, for example. My light language is the language of my soul. So I need to open up and channel and allow the Babel frequencies. All right, so it's connecting to the sun, being able. All right. So Cain is, and the canine and the wolves and the moon is more connected to the moon and the emotions and the mother, whereas Abel is more of a sun frequency, being able, endowment, the sun, counterclockwise, divine feminine, and really, yeah. Just heal that. We can work on that. All right, the that part. Okay. Opening the hearts. All right. Connecting. Yoga, ballet, prayer, extended chakra system, angelic, Arabic, whatever. getting into these channeled angelic postures, it's like, all right, let me just. So you can get into your first position ballet energy, and then just work on your shoulder chakras. And then when you're doing this prayer thingy, my elbows kind of go straight up. So maybe there's some, you know, chakras on the elbows too. I'll be looking into that for sure. For sure. Feel like such an angelic nerd right now. I'm not going to ridicule myself though, but I feel the fear of ridicule in your energy, and this energy of like the blockage of the throat chakra, wanting to control it. Okay? So we're going to move through that. All right. Rest assured. Okay. Someone is just being very shy. Yeah. It's okay. If you're new to this channel, just know that it's new. Like, maybe watch some of my previous videos. Like, we go into a lot of different animal energies as well, snake energies, cobra frequencies. Yeah, I'm not a big fan on like the horse and the elephant frequencies. For me to bring that in, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, you know, because yeah, because of the bullying, you know. So transmuting the bullying. Yeah, let's go ahead and transmute some of the bullying, all right? Sua myatashi sial ethiamuan cantas del hathawatstapana. Dia shanda kiasishikis dithiant al huachastendamuai adan dvashtiathal ardana. Piuku dundo jozamuagat stendian nangat da aethiash esatan de la mawagats fue dia. Alright, okay. That's enough for now. Thank you. Alright. Thank you for coming through. Alright. Yay. It's okay. So, manifest. Alright. Affirm. I am being treated justly. I command justice in my life. I'm calling in angelic support to command just treatment in my life. I'm able to acquire justice in my life. It's not about focusing on the revenge. It's not about, oh no, but that would be harmful, hurtful to them. Because the divine feminine does include, says, come in here and then I'll transmute you. And then there's no revenge in that beautiful, like, angelic frequency of pro-life. So a way to bridge the masculine feminine within a sovereign being, there could be theoretically this energy of having a refined, acquired taste for justice. And this means redefining justice. We're in Libra season now, all right? And you're listening to Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Mars in Libra. So I will fight for the justice. I will fight to death for that justice. I would rather die than to be treated unjustly. That's the level of frequency that I writhe in. All right. So you have some really toxic leaders in your life, and it's a lot of work to kind of get them out because you're sharing so much of your emotions with them. So they constantly have access to you, and maybe knowing how to flip your will out of balance. All right. So how do we get back to you, attaching your vision to your will to the outcome? Deportation management without retribution. Stay humble. Don't mumble. Dignity. All right. So somebody's making you really unhappy. Maybe there's some residual narcissism that you need to get out of. You need to get out of the residual narcissism and the standardized LGBTQ racist, sex racist, cosmically prejudice. Oh, you look like what frequencies of the Nine of Cups in reverse so that we can just get rid of that right away, okay? I look like I look. I feel good about the way that I look. And I love the way that I look. I love my nose. I love my eyes. I love my hair. I love my ears. I love my lips. I love my chin. I love my neck. I love my body. I give my body what it needs. I cherish the body. I honor the body. I respect the body. I take care of the body. I love the vessel that is the huge intermediary creature that I am. So, and in that beauty that you are, you can rediscover that you are an artwork of very complex, put together animal Noah's Ark vessel. Like, you are the Noah's Ark. Noah put all the animals in the ark on the ship, and it survived the flood, and our human race is the blueprint of that ship, okay? The only reason why you're not like believing in that or feeling the codes coming in from that realization is because there's some evil shit going on in your life, and you're honkering some of the frequencies that you're suffering or that you're allowing in your life, or that are there because you're in an ascension trajectory. Yeah. So the narcissism, yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Basta famo nuel esatathangwat stardet ishilwa. Sama kuesishi tianda wakstan tiapuahandan mangal ethasat stamwaga et jese tikia rahatatanda. Postuvma niaka zant tatstathiala afondo psie hat dambala fotstund ukut detste hat dana. Ground yourself. I order you to ground yourself. Through the water, you're connecting. You're safe. Now, expand. You're going to explode horizontally, spherically, vertically, and your psychosis is not going to be your little secret anymore. It's going to be fully accepted because you're going to be honored. You're going to be revered. When you sit down, wherever you are, you're going to be calm, collected. You're going to express yourself in a royal fashion because you are being upgraded. You are being expanded. You are becoming stronger. You're preparing yourself for total and immediate communication with the Holy Spirit. Believe it. Okay. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. Okay. This is for the starseeds in union, alright? You got this. Alright. Now, take care of yourself, alright? Promise me that you will take care of yourself. Take care of your vessel. And if you're putting a lot of shit or a lot of bullshit or a lot of toxic stuff into your body, just tell your body, this is the best thing that I can do for you. I don't give a fuck if it's true or not. Just say it, please. Because once you just tell your body that you're doing the best that you can, you're increasing the intelligence of your body. And your body is considering treating you better in the process. And that is the true gift of your potential. Alright, namaste. Love you so much. Please share this video with any change makers or change breakers or cycle breakers or anyone that might need a little bit of some inspiration for their artwork, for their, I don't know, their success, for their ascension. Yeah, feel free to share it. Yeah. All right, much love. Peace out. Bye.